Hey BookTube, it's Ashley Bookish Realm, and I am here to film a very opinionated video. As you can see from the title, it's questioning something. I had somebody make a comment on my video where I titled the video "You Hate Diversity?" Question mark, and somebody came onto my channel and left comments saying like diversity or wanting to see yourself in media and in books and stuff is something that you want, not something that you need. Um, I went and I was watching a couple other videos once again, and people for some reason you're entitled. I'm going to start off by saying this first off because I really don't want anybody coming on my channel backwards and saying something off the wall, because I've had people doing that lately. Like, watch the whole video and listen to what I'm saying before you make some offhand crazy behind comment, because I don't do that. I don't My attitude is not friendly when it comes to stuff like that. But you're entitled to your own opinion. That is your viewpoint. That is what you want to do. That's what you believe. That's what you think. You're entitled to your own opinion. But here's where I have a problem. I have watched another video where my experience as a Black woman here in America, I feel like has been belittled and devalued, because I'm not in a country where people really get oppressed. This is not a country where you really see oppression. I'm gonna clarify this, and I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all, and I'm gonna keep it real, and I'm not gonna fancy it up. I'm not gonna sugarcoat anything. If you're not a Black woman living in America, don't tell me that I don't know what oppression is like. Yes, okay, I'm not living in the time of slavery. I'm not living in the time where, you know, I have to drink at a different color water fountain. I have to sit in the back of the bus, whatever the case may be. But if you don't know somebody's personal experience, you don't get the opportunity to devalue that or tell them that it's not real or that it's not really oppression. Because if you've had to been in my shoes and you've heard and seen some of the things that I've had to hear and see to this day, then maybe you wouldn't be so quick to say stuff like that. I mean, I can go off the top of my head in some crazy behind comments that I've gotten before. I was in part of my university, I was part of this leadership where we brought in new freshmen, and it was basically like it was an orientation leader. That's all it was. It was an orientation leader, and I was responsible for making sure that the freshmen became acclimated with the university, whatever the case may be, blah 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 blah. After every open session that we had, where we would sit on the stage in a panel form and we would talk and discuss things about the university, our own experiences at the university, I would have people come up to me. I would be the only Black person on the panel. We're all very well spoken individuals. That's why we got hired for the position. I mean, hundreds of kids would go after this job, and only a handful of us would get picked for it. I think it was like 19, 20 open positions, and you had like 300, 400 people trying to apply for it. I would be the only person, and I asked my Black colleagues the same thing. I would be the only person, panel of 4 kids, we would do rotations, 3 white kids, 1 Black kid. I would be the only person where they come to me, oh my gosh, you're so articulate. Well, what the hell else am I supposed to be? Like, that pisses me off. I've had people come to me, oh my, I'm grown, okay? I'm an adult. And I have people come, you're such a good girl. Aren't you a good girl? I'm not a girl. I've had grown women say this to me, like I am a little girl, as in like being called girl or boy back in the 1960s. I don't appreciate that. I've had people tell me that I need to go back to Africa. I've had a teacher try to fail me after she's graded on my work, but just assume that my parents weren't involved in my education, so she could fail me and there would be no repercussions. I don't like talking about stuff like that because it generates nothing but negativity and it doesn't help us move forward. But I do bring stuff like that up when someone tells me that I've never in my life been oppressed, or I don't know what oppression is like, or seeing myself in media is a want and not a need. I don't like that. Like, you don't get to tell me that. You don't get to tell me what is a want and what is a need in my life. Seeing myself, a black female, in positive light in the media is something that I need. It's something that a lot of black females, little black girls need in their life. They need positive role models because it's not something that they get to see every single day. And it pisses me off that people think that it's okay to tell me that they don't need that. They do need that. But if you're accustomed to seeing yourself every single day in the media in positive light and positive images, of course you're not going to think twice about it. Of course you don't think that somebody else needs it. Like, it just doesn't make any sense to me. It makes no sense. Historically, it has been proven that people need to see themselves in the media. Have you not seen the study where the little girl was given black dolls and white dolls, and she ended up saying that the black dolls were bad and the white dolls were good? Seeing positive images of yourself in the media does make a difference. If you don't believe that, read Toni Morrison's The Bluest Eye. If you don't know what colorism is, look it up online. We always need to see positive images of ourselves in the media. Images that tell us it's okay to be who we are, even when the world is telling us that it's not. If I didn't have positive role models and positive images, I would have not made it as far as I have made it. I would have never made it this far. And it just really angers me for someone to genuinely tell me that that experience does not count. It means a lot. It means everything to someone like me. And it's not okay for you to tell me that it doesn't mean anything, because it means a whole hell of a lot. With that being said, all I'm trying to say is that don't devalue or belittle someone's experience. I have no problem with anybody being entitled to their own opinion. It's okay. We're different people. We have different minds. We're going to think differently. But to tell someone that their experience is not as important as what they deem it to be is not okay, nor is it appropriate, because you have no idea what that individual has gone through unless you've walked in their shoes. And to watch and to see comments like that really, really disturbed me, because you don't know me. You see this internet personality and you see what I allow you to see, but you have no idea where I've come from. You have no idea where I've been. You don't know where my family comes from, and you don't know where we've been. So if I say that my experience as a black woman in America matters, it damn sure as hell matters to me, even if you think it means nothing to you. But you can't take that away from me, and I won't let you take that away from me. So if you're watching this video and someone has made you feel like your experience and who you are and what you've become and who you will be doesn't matter, I'm here to tell you that they're wrong, because you do matter as a person and you have a right to see yourself positively in everyday light, whether that's in TV, whether radio, music, books, etc., whatever. You have that right. And don't let anybody take that right from you, because I won't let anybody take that right from me. I know that was a very emotionally charged video, but it is something that I needed to put out there. So I hope you guys understand where I'm coming from. If you have any comments, please leave them below. As always, I hope you guys have a wonderful evening.